What is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is a sample shopping episode. These are, of course, sponsored by decantshop.com. Decantshop.com is the best place online for all of your decanting needs, including supplies, but also fragrances. And we're going to look at 4 fragrances that they have today. Using my coupon code MAX12 is going to get you 12% off your entire order. And this is the cheapest place online you're going to get decants of fragrances. Check the other places out. Guarantee you, especially with that coupon code. And it's actually also a really well curated collection of fragrances. They don't just add everything under the sun. They make really good choices and add fragrances at good value that they think people will like. So let's walk through the 4 we have today. We're going to start this week off with a house that I have zero experience with, called Haramian. And this is a house based out of United Arab Emirates. They have over 140 fragrances in their lineup. This one is called Signature Man. Now, you go to look at this one online, you can find it for around $21. So really good price. The notes on it are sandalwood, amber, tobacco, and moss. It's very nondescript. The bottle, certainly, if you look at the bottle I put in the introduction, is I don't want to say a swipe at Dior Homme, but it looks like they were trying to make a bottle like Dior Homme. But this is no Dior Homme. You know, it's not bad. It's just sort of a spicy and sweet amber scent that I would never, under any circumstance, give a second look at. It's not bad. Not bad at all. It's even got a little bit of aquaticness to it at the top, but there's nothing special about it. If you don't like generic freshies, they're not your cup of tea. This is not a fragrance you'll like. You know, normally I sort of do look towards these Middle Eastern houses to take risks with their scents and put out stuff that Middle Eastern community likes, you know, and those are usually stronger, oudy, woody, musky fragrances, and this one is just a really sad freshie, so I think this one's bad. You know, again, I just want to make a distinction. Doesn't smell bad, just boring. Next, let's go to an Italian house that we have never looked at, that I don't hear anything about in Fragcom, called Acqua di Biella. Now, the fragrance is called Bursch, B-U-R-S-C-H, and this house goes back to the 1860s. Again, no experience with them at all. This one is for men. It came out in 2005. Notes look really good. You get nutmeg, rum, bergamot, lemon at the top, coriander, pepper, incense in the middle, and you're going to get oak moss, vetiver, cedar, white musk in the base. This also has a rhubarb note in it, though guess it wasn't listed in the note breakdown. You can get this one on Lucky Scent, and 100 ml will cost you $120. And I have to tell you guys, I really do enjoy this one. I like the rum note, I like the nutmeg, I like the rhubarb. I think it's like this sweet, spicy scent with a little bit boozy. If you're looking for an Acqua di Parma sort of thing, it's not that. This is definitely more aromatic than fresh. It is a little bit watery, but to the rhubarb is like a little bit of a transparent rhubarb, but certainly nothing like bright and uplifting. It's just a nice sort of cozy, boozy scent that's definitely worth a look at the $120 price point, because it's easily niche quality. So this one's a little bit impressive. I'm pretty impressed with that one. Next, let's take a look at one from the house of Tommy Bahama. Guys, this is the original Tommy Bahama cologne. A lot of people go gaga for St. Bart and St. Martinique. This is the one that started it. From this house, I own those 2 that I mentioned, St. Bart and St. Martinique, and I also one called Very Cool. And all 3 are nice, safe, clean scents. Now, this one was a 2005 release. Notes on it are coriander, ginger, amber, patchouli, musk, pepper, and bergamot. No longer available the retail route. It's quite expensive to get this one on eBay. You know, usually you're looking at $100 and over. And it's just another nice one from the house. I really like this one. I could see why in 2005, if someone bought this, they'd be happy with it. I'd say it's the second best behind still St. Bart's, but it's a nice, safe men's scent. Not tropical but light and uplifting, nice freshness to it. You know, I'd say the difference between this and the Haramian signature is this has like a better quality of notes. It smells a lot less synthetic. Would I search this down at $100? No. But might I purchase a bottle if I saw some place that had stock that they hadn't sold? Yeah, I might at the $20 or $30 price point. I think it's really nice, really clean, but I want you guys to know there's nothing really special or uplifting about it. It's just sort of another nice, clean men's freshie. So let's finish this week out with one from the house of Mont Blanc. This one is called Presence. Now, this is one that I'm already intimately acquainted with because I own a bottle of this one. And I own a bottle of Presence Cool. I haven't reviewed either, so I'm happy to talk about Presence here. I think Presence Cool is awful. I think that's just a watery flanker with aquatic notes. This one you can find for about $20-30 online from your local discounter is much better. It came out in 2001. The perfumer on this is Corinne Cachan. She's got a nice little resume. She did Red Musk Eau de Parfum for Body Shop, and she did Number 7 for Odin. Now, from Mont Blanc, I own this. I own Presence Cool. I own the Amazing Individual, and I own Exceptional. The only other on my to-purchase list at this point is the Intense version of Legend. The notes on this one are ginger, cinnamon, bergamot, and cardamom, apple, sage, heliotrope, teakwood, sandalwood, tonka bean, amber, and white musk. And I love this fragrance. This and Individual I think are really good. I think they're the two best from this house. If I had to have one, I'd go with Individual because it's really close to Creed's Original Santal, and it was released pre-Original Santal. But these are both great any weather fragrances that perform well and smell great. This one, you're definitely gonna get like a spiced powdery apple vibe. You know, it's a little bit like L'Homme in concept, but they smell very different. With L'Homme, you get that sort of apple cider vibe, and this one is a powdery, sort of fresh apple with heliotrope and sandalwood. So it's almost got like an almond water quality to it. Really nice fragrance from the house of Mont Blanc. So guys, if I'm ranking these, yeah, so I would say Presence is number one far and away. I'd probably go with Acqua di Bellia's Bursch, or is Bursch is what it's called? Yeah, Bursch. Number two. I think 3 would be Tommy Bahama, and I think 4 would be El Haramian. I would buy Presence if I didn't have a bottle. I don't think I'll buy Acqua di Bellia Bursch, but I don't know. Maybe, you know, give it more time. Probably won't get the Tommy Bahama unless I found it retail or below retail, and then it really might just be for collection purposes, and I will definitely not be looking for El Haramian signature from it. So next week, four more fragrances, guys. We'll go back to the house of Versace. We looked at one of theirs earlier this month. We'll go to the house of Perry Ellis. We'll go to the house of Aramis, and we'll go to the house of Nautica. So 4 more interesting fragrances for you guys next week. Again, these videos are possible because you guys go to decantshop.com and use that coupon code, and we really appreciate it. Keep doing that. Max 12. Remember, you can trade in bottles in your collection that you aren't using for store credit or cash. And let's keep this thing going. Let's keep these sample shopping episodes going. Use that coupon code. Visit the site. Guys, I'll see you again next week. This weekend with a review. My name is Maximilian, and I must know.